Hi, this is Graham Standish again, Executive Director of Samaritan Counseling, Guidance, Consulting. And we're here for our second week to continue our talk about humility as we talk about living a fruitful life. Last week we talked about humility as really living in harmony with other people and how it's not actually weakness, but it's something that leads to health. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about that because I think what most people don't realize is humility is groundedness. I mean, think about that. Most of us say we would like to live a life that's grounded, and being humble literally means to be grounded. It means to be in connection with our very nature as dust. Actually, let me come back to that in a second. I want to talk about nature. Have you ever wondered why nature is so healing? Because it is. I mean, there's been statistics out there that have talked about how when we walk in nature, it's like walking in therapy. Well, you've known that. You've been in mountains, you've been at lakes, you've been at oceans. Something about it restores us. Well, I believe the reason why is because it connects us with humus, another word for dirt. It connects us with our humanity. Another word for human is that we are literally earth beings. And nature makes us humble. I mean, think about that when you've seen mountains or lakes or redwoods or oceans. If you go into the Christian Bible or the Hebrew Bible, you find the story of Genesis talks about our humility. That God takes dirt and puts it together, and then God breathes the breath of life, God's Spirit, into us. We are at our most healthy when we are reconnected with our earthiness. Because what Genesis tells us is that we are earthiness invigorated with spirit. And what it tells us is that the key to life, to becoming healthy, is by becoming humble, about being earthy, being grounded, so that life isn't all about me. The world isn't all about what I want. The world isn't about my pain or my failures or my struggles or my accomplishments or my successes. It is that real humility is living a grounded life where I'm living in a way that's centered. And that's, well, I said it 5 times, that's grounded. So what I want you to do is just reflect on how to become humble means to become grounded. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.